Yeah. Yo, what up, y'all? This is Common, and you're at allhiphop.com. Y'all stay in tune, all right? Love.
What up? I'm Jamili, and welcome to allhiphop.com's weekly news wrap. For those of you that's been living under a rock, we'll recap some of this week's hottest news and features from the world's most dangerous site. Make sure you stop by our music section and check out some of these exclusive diss tracks. Harlem Hitters J.R. Writer featuring Cam'ron with You're Done, in response to their ensuing beef with Jay-Z and Rockefeller's latest Dipset diss track, Back Down by Memphis Bleek. An honorable mention on allhiphop.com's music section goes to the hottest mixtape track on the streets by DJ Ski with a Kanye West freestyle on the Southern banger Throw Some D's by Rich Boy featuring Polo the Don. These exclusives and more at allhiphop.com. Coming up is a behind-the-scenes look at Common's New York City release party. The Geffen recording artist wasn't celebrating a new CD release. Last week's special event was in honor of Common's new hat line, Soji, designed by New York City's Italian Manhattans, La Coppola Storta. We'll also recap a few of allhiphop.com's news features. This week's stories include rap icon Melly Mel about his newfound aspirations with the WWE, Justine Simmons, wife of the incomparable Rev Run, whose new book, God, Can You Hear Me?, introduces faith to children ages 5 through 10, and the explosive topic many call Oprah's issue against hip-hop. This week, quite a few of you read the story, which highlights strong opinions and views of gal pals Gayle King, Nas, and more. Last but not least, we'll drop dime on the ill-seed rumors the music industry doesn't want you to know. But first, let's check out Common at his release party for his hat line Soji. Just a few days before his movie debut, celebrities came out to support the conscious artist in launching his Soji hats, which are handmade and imported from Italy. And what inspired the name Soji?
Well, Soji came from my next door neighbor's name. I always loved her name, and when I chose the name, I didn't know that it meant spiritual rebirth. But someone had educated me on it when I was doing an interview. This woman from Africa was like, you know, that means spiritual rebirth in a certain Nigerian dialect. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And you know, I really wanted to do something like that was reflective of me. And Ma, you straight? Okay.
I love it.
You do? Good.
Yes, even his mother was there to support her son. We asked the great woman behind this great man if she ever thought Common would conquer music, hats, and movies.
No, never hats, movie, never rap. Neither one. I'm an educator. So, you know, when he told me he was going to rap, I said, what is rap? I didn't even know what it was, but I'm very proud of how he has kept himself. So I'm with it. I'm with it all the way.
One-on-one with allhiphop.com, Common told us how he landed his role of Sir Ivy in Smoking Aces.
I read that script and I was like, I want to be a part of this movie bad. My agent got me a meeting with the director, and then, you know, they was like, okay, we'll give you an audition. Because initially they didn't know if I could play a killer. You know, they know Common is this conscious artist. So I got to audition, and I think they felt a good way about me. But then Jeremy Piven's had seen me perform, and he said he saw some theatrics in what I was doing. And he was like, he really believed that I could do it. So I got a second audition. When I went in there, I flew just from overseas. And man, I landed and I went in there and I just gave my heart and soul. And the director called me, a couple weeks later, like, you got the role. I was like, man, I was jumping up and down. Like, I played Sir Ivy, and this character is like, he a street guy, but he got compassion and he's noble. He a killer, but yeah, he got a heart.
And what's next for Common?
Yeah, Finding Forever in May. It's pure hip hop, y'all. It's from the soul. It's progressive, it's new, but it's still like hardcore hip hop. And produced a lot by Kanye West. Yeah, and also will.i.am did something. Jay Dilla, the late Jay Dilla, did something on the album, and I think people gonna really love it, man. I want them to.
I'm sure we'll love Common's Finding Forever. And now for the Oprah issue. On Ed Lover's Power 105.1, Oprah denies accusations that she does not like hip-hop. Yet, in Jigsaw's feature, there's a laundry list of artists who disagree. Here's what Nas had to say.
The audience and doesn't, show the love to hip-hop that much. But all respect to Luda, how could she put him on the show if he's singing, move, bitch, get out the way? I got holes in different areas. I don't understand really that. But then Luda has a point too. He's got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube has something to say.
Even Killer Mike drives the point home.
he has a broad and grand opportunity to be the person that ushers in a new thinking for hip-hop. But if you don't do that, you don't goddamn it expect not to be criticized from a nigga like me.
Word. I feel you.
Because I got an argument too.
After all is said and done, Nas suggests this solution.
We have to play both sides because America is open for all of us to do what we have to do. Oprah is fighting her fight her way. Nas fights his fight his way. We shouldn't let the BS get in between it.
On allhiphop.com, you never know what's next. Visit the site to keep up with the latest music news and ill-seed rumors, which allhiphop.com keeps up to the minute, all day, every day. Thanks for tuning in to allhiphop.com's weekly news wrap-up. In February, we'll pay homage to Black History Month. Please take a moment to enjoy some inspirational thoughts from Dr. Ben Chavis. Peace. I'm your host, Jamili, signing off. Thanks for watching.
This is Dr. Ben for allhiphop.com. And if there's any space in the World Wide Web you need to pay attention to is allhiphop.com. Because hip-hop is about the uplift of people all over the world. Hip-hop is a cultural expression of young people all over the world. I want to give a special shout out to allhiphop.com. We're here tonight to support Common in the launch of his line of hats. We support him 100%. And of course, we're on the eve of going into Black History Month, African American history. You can't talk about hip-hop without talking about Black history, because hip-hop grew out of a Black and Latino experience 30 years ago in the South Bronx. Now hip-hop is global. So I want everyone during the month of February to focus on the creativity of Black people. Particularly, we've given so much to the world in entertainment, in music, in sports, and drama, and all of the various artistic sciences. And I think the generation coming would benefit not only from learning Black history, but I would close with this. The best way to celebrate Black history is to make some more history. So in 2007, 2008, the rest of this 21st century, we have to make more history. And at the end of the day, give that shout out to allhiphop.com.